Jesse Steffan. I'm the region manager for the West Region of HRI. I started with HRI in 1997 as an intern, back before the turn of the century, if you will. And I started with the structure division. I was a college student at Penn State at the time, and I came in for an interview with Dan Trinali and Jake Zeller at the time, and they both smoked cigarettes and grilled me on blueprints and plans and specs if I could understand them. And when I did, Jake said, "Good, start tomorrow." That's what I did, and I've been here ever since. I worked for the bridge division for 6 years. I started there full-time in '99 from being an intern. And it was a really neat time to come aboard for the company because at that time, PennDOT was building the new I-99 corridor through central Pennsylvania. So I got to work from working on preliminary plans and takeoff to actually building and constructing 2 sections of Interstate 99, just on either end of State College here. Then I worked on several other bridges, every different level of it, from bridge repair to maintenance to new bridge construction. After the COLA's transition and the East came back in, and we moved on, and at that point we reorganized a little bit into more regions that you see now. And the West region was made at that time from several other regions, the remnants of the Spring Creek construction, State College paving, as well as the former West region based out of Brookville. And Jeff Reeder at the time, who was vice president and head of State College paving division, he took over what was the new West, based here at State College. And they needed some personnel, and we were heavy in the bridge division at that point, and it got transferred into what was called our heavy and highway construction at that point. And Jeff and Jake agreed, and I transferred over to the West. We didn't have many crews at that point, just a couple construction crews. We were heavily focused in paving, but with the increased construction, we knew we had to diversify. We slowly hired these people, brought them in, developed them in a manner 1 or 2 a year. And then we also started with our construction crews, and we built them and diversified a little bit. We added a concrete element to support the road construction. We also added several more construction crews, as well as maintained and tried to keep the tons going out of our asphalt plant at the same time and keep the focus on that. And we started right down. I give Jeff a lot of credit to my success and everything. He allowed me, gave me a pretty free hand as far as recruiting and training and developing not just the field people, but more importantly the craftsmen. We've grown. The gas industry came and went in that period. It hasn't gone completely, but definitely down from the boom bust, which was an interesting time because it was right around the time I got married, and I was a construction manager at that point over. We had 3 areas in the region is how we defined it. But we've maintained presence there with, it's about the customer relationship and being able to deliver for the clients. I worked for some really good people along the way, whether it's Jeff. I really only ever worked or reported to Jeff and or Jake, both former vice presidents of the company, and both the old school guys who did it the right way. And that's the one thing that really hit home with me, because everyone wants to win, everyone wants to do things right, make money, be in business, but you want to do it the right way. And that's the one thing that both those guys drove home to me, that we're going to do it. We're going to do quality work, be the person that the client wants, and we're going to do it in a safe manner. And that's the one thing with Jeff. He always, it was reassuring to me that he drove down to me that we're going to do it, no one gets hurt. Everyone goes home in the same condition we're in, and I look for those 3 things: production, quality, safety, and the only other thing I tell them is positive attitude, because I want people to want to be here and do this for a living for the right reason. And I try and portray that. It's not always easy. It's a hot business. It's out of doors. It rains. It gets cold. You have deadlines and everything like that. But this is what I wanted to do for a living. This is where I wanted to do it. I love this company. it's pretty rewarding. It's been fun. It's been a fun 22 years, and hope the next 20-ish are just as good.